Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Our today lecture is the second part of previous lecture, which is about rate, ratio, proportion, and percentage. As we know, ratio and proportions are fundamental concepts in mathematics and quantitative reasoning that helps us to allocate resources, compare quantities, and to solve everyday problems. Also, make decisions in science, business, and finance. Now, we are going to discuss them one by one. First, we take ratio. A ratio is a relationship between two or more quantities of same kind. Ratio can be expressed in three ways. एक रेशो को बयान करने के, उसकी तशरीह करने के तीन मुख्तलिफ तरीक़ाकार हो सकते हैं. नंबर वन, यूजिंग फ्रैक्शंस, using columns, or by the help of a word to. For example, in case of a 30 green parrots and 15 pink parrots, the ratio will be 30 and 15, or by simplifying them, we can write as 2:1 or 2:1. Now we come to the kinds of proportions. There are two main kinds of proportion: direct proportion and indirect proportion. Dear students, direct proportion occurs when both quantities increase or decrease together at the same rate. कि डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन उस वक्त हम लेते हैं जब दो मुख्तलिफ क्वांटिटीज़ या तो दोनों बढ़ रही हों या दोनों कम हो रही हों. They also, if one quantity increases, the other quantity will also increase with the same ratio, and if one quantity is going to decrease, other will automatically decrease. This is a direct ratio. For example, the cost of orange is directly proportional to the weight. If the cost of 8 kg is 3000 or 300, then the cost of 12 kg orange will be 450. Now, indirect proportion. This type of proportion occurs when one quantity increases while the other quantity decreases, but their product remains constant. For example, if 6 workers complete a task in 12 days, but 8 workers will complete the same task in less days. कि अगर आप एक काम 6 बंदों के ज़िम्मे लगाते हैं और वो उस काम को कंप्लीट करने में राउंड अबाउट 12 दिन लगा देते हैं, और अगर उसी काम पे आप 6 की बजाय 8 लोगों को लगा दें तो यकीनन काम जल्दी कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. ये इनडायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन है. Dear students, there are some differences in ratio and proportions. Now we describe them as a ratio compares two or more quantities of the same kind, while the proportion states that the two ratios are equal. Ratio is denoted by A dot B, डबल डॉट हम लगाते हैं A और B के दरमियान डबल डॉट, ये रेशो हम इसको कहते हैं, और A over B. But in proportion is described as A double dot B is equal to C double dot D, or A over B is equal to C over D. Ratio shows the relationship between quantities, while proportion solves for unknown quantities. The next difference is ratio gives us single comparison, while proportion shows equality between two ratios. Now we are going to the last part of our lecture, that is application or uses of ratio and proportion in our daily life. Ratio or proportion are used in our daily life in finance, business, mixing ingredients in cooking, or in chemical solutions. These are also used in planning travel, speed, distance, and time relationship. I think that is enough for today. Best of luck. Thanks.